Did chemtrails yesterday, it got people thinking about flight paths, and I got a picture from Sebago Lake of all the different flight paths, and they were arguing, well, why are there so many flights there? It got me thinking to an interesting topic, flyover states. When you think of flyover states, the term for that is out in here, right? Kind of the breadbasket, Oklahoma, maybe in through Kansas. But believe it or not, the most flown over state, and the definition of that is that planes go over but do not land or take off from that. So the ratio is Virginia. Virginia is actually the most flown over state, which is kind of surprising if you think about it, because the two airports that service Washington, D.C. are actually located in Virginia. So they take off from and land there. The reason, though, any guesses?
No.
Why Virginia? There's two main reasons. One is Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson Airport. Still the busiest airport in the world. It surpasses Tokyo's airport. It surpasses any other airport in the world. So a lot of flight paths that come from Atlanta are going up the eastern seaboard, right, towards New York or Boston. They're flying over Virginia. But actually, it's Toronto that is the #1 reason that Virginia is a flyover state, because Toronto has a lot of direct flights to the Caribbean, and their flight paths routinely take them over Virginia.
But isn't Toronto, excuse my geography, but isn't it like out past Seattle that way? Or I guess it depends where
Toronto,
you're
thinking of Vancouver probably.
Okay,
Toronto's
right.
here, so you're
So
going
right
down this way
to
get here.
Okay.
Now, as far as the least flown over states, you guys have any guesses on that? Let's go back to Max, and I'll show you. So Virginia is the #1. What do you think is the least flown over state?
Maine?
Flown over. I don't think Maine, because
Maine is low, but it's not the lowest. Hawaii is the least flown over state.
Okay,
for a
that makes
number of
sense.
obvious reasons. But what do you think within the continental United States? Let's take Hawaii out of this. What do you think? This is shocking.
California.
Yes.
What?
California. Now, here's the interesting part about California. The reason it's the second least flown over state is because of 9/11. FAA stopped fuel-laden planes that were going internationally from going over California unless they have to. So now most of the time you stop in California and get on another plane.
Oh, okay.
Because they don't want these heavy fuel planes going across the country.
Very interesting.
Good call, though.
There you go.
Very interesting.
That one surprised me.
I got that one. I made up for my Toronto.
All right, guys. Red Nose Day tonight on NBC.
Good Shepherd.